Hey friends, it's Fran here, your bigger life coach. I wanted to continue our conversation around burnout, that very self-destructive cycle that we have of working and working and working, giving it our all, overgiving, crashing, burning, self-explosion, implosion, and then we recover and then we rinse and repeat. It's really a devastating cycle, and I am very familiar with it, having lived it and done it to myself for so long. It's my mission to turn this tide and take a stand for a new way of being. So if this is you and you know you need help, just pop your name in the chat. We'll get in touch. If you can stick around, I'd love to share some more thoughts I have on why we don't take care of ourselves even when we know better. Even when we know better, we don't choose ourselves. And one of the biggest reasons we don't do it is because we believe our self-worth is measured by our productivity. Just let that in. My self-worth is measured by my productivity. That list that is driving the bus. It's driving our life, our day, and we're measuring ourselves by how many boxes we ticked off. Not how we feel, not how much connection we had, but whether we got stuff done. This is not a sustainable way of living, but it is how we continue to do things because we don't know any other way of doing it. And I know in a short video, it's going to be hard for me to turn this tide, but I'd love to see if you could see yourself in that belief that the measure of my day is how much I get done. I am the queen of lists. My husband will tell you that. I have one for camping, for the family, for the household, for Costco, for self-care, for my clients, for my son. It goes on, and it's not awesome. It's not. Not that I don't need to record that information somewhere, but it's become a stick that I beat myself with when I don't get things done, or it's a stick that I use and beat other people with when they get in my way of getting stuff done. So if this is you, just say so, own it. It's okay. But there are a couple of things we can do. So the first one is whatever that self-care thing is that we talked about a bit last week, whether it's meditation or exercise, movement, writing, journaling, whatever it is, make it part of the list, but put it at the top of the list as a non-negotiable thing. It happens first thing in the day. And after a while, you don't have to actually make it a thing that you tick off. You just do it because it is so good. It feels so good. And it makes the rest of the day so much better. The second thing is maybe start tracking your time for a couple of weeks. This has been something I've done with the coach that I'm working with and that I've shared with a few of my clients, and it's been a real eye-opener. The things you're actually spending your time on. They're not always the high productivity things you think they are. A lot of it's doom scrolling, Facebook, which is great, but in the amounts of time that we're probably actually doing it, it's out of balance, and those other things on the list aren't getting done, and we beat ourselves up. So it's just good. The self-awareness piece is huge. And for me, it came around to being aware of the fact that I need more time to do nothing, not even meditate, just look into space, refresh my energy, connect with myself, and let something new come in. This is an area of expertise of mine. I'm really good at holding space for other people to do that. I need to do it for myself. So I want to offer that. And also finally, just don't put so much on your actual daily to-do list. You might have a list somewhere of things that need to get done, but don't use your list as a stick to beat yourself with. It can help plan and organize, but it doesn't have to be a terrible tool that you use against yourself. So if you need some help, want to connect, just message me, connect. I do 30-minute consultations for free. I'd love to talk to you about opening up some space inside of yourself to dream a little bigger, to feel a bit more space, rest a little, and have a bigger life that comes from that space. It's the only space worth planning and doing from, in my opinion. If you agree, join me. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.